Hey guys, what's up? I just got done watching the Destiny 2 Shadowkeep reveal stream on Twitch, and I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown of the bullet points and some of my thoughts on him. So we're just gonna go chronologically based on the bullet points I made. So the first thing I have is the trailer for Shadowkeep looks really cool. I think the moon, what they've changed to it, looks cool. The enemies they showed a little bit of, they look cool. Just the atmosphere of like nightmarish, really hard to overcome. Maybe you can't overcome, and just all the scenery and the feel of it all. It seems really something like I really want to dive into. September 17th, 2019 is the release date. I really like that. It's soon. Opulent season of Opulent should be over what? July, August, so only like a month, 6 weeks after Season of Opulence ends, you're gonna get this big new DLC. I'm really into that. Bungie seems like it is going full steam ahead into calling Destiny an MMO, saying they need to improve the RPG and have more customization, which I really love. I would like the more stats and just a deeper role-playing experience in Destiny. I really feel like that would help improve the game a lot, and I look forward to that. They also say they're going to improve the social experience, which would be great. Maybe better matchmaking or LFG stuff. Next, they said they like the single evolving world aspect of Destiny, kind of like after how you beat the raid for Forsaken, the Dreaming City unlocks some stuff, and they want more world events and stuff like that. I think that's going to do a lot. That, the social changes, and the improved RPG are going to go a lot to make Destiny feel more like an MMO, which I think would help it in the long term. The next thing they announced was Play Anywhere, with them coming to Google Stadia and also having cross save on all platforms when Shadowkeep launches. So the cross save thing is really exciting. I think it's gonna entice the player base, get more players in. You can play with your friends no matter where they are. That's exciting. And they also announced a free entry point called Destiny New Light. So for new players who've never played the game before, you actually start off in the intro to Destiny 1, where the ghost wakes you up and you create your character and you fly to the city. And all of D2 Year 1 content is included. So the Destiny 2 campaign, Warmind, and Crucible Size campaign, all those raids and strikes and Crucible maps and Gambit and all that is included in Destiny New Light. And then if you want to progress from there, you can buy each DLC individually, and you no longer need every DLC prior to play the new one. Which leads into the next point, that Shadowkeep is now a standalone DLC. So you can buy Shadowkeep without having to buy any of the other DLCs, and you're going to be able to play Shadowkeep, which I think is very exciting and is a good idea to help get some players back, so they don't have to be like, man, I'd love to play Shadowkeep, but I haven't played since Forsaken came out, and I don't want to play all this season stuff and 15, 20 hours to play Shadowkeep, so I'm just not going to play it. But now you can hop into Shadowkeep without having played anything in Destiny 2 before. And you can buy Destiny 2 and get Shadowkeep, and then you're good to go. You don't have to play anything except for Shadowkeep if you're interested in Shadowkeep, which I really like. Next, there's no more exclusive content, so no more exclusive strikes or weapons like we're on PS4. Once Shadowkeep comes out, there'll be no more exclusive stuff. Next, Destiny 2 is going to Steam on PC. It's getting off of Activision Blizzard's launcher. It's going to Steam. If you play on PC, all your stuff from the Activision launcher will come over to Steam. And then Shadowkeep is only going to be available on Steam. So Bungie is getting their stuff off of Activision, starting with Shadowkeep. Next up, in the Vidoc that they showed during the stream, they showed new mods and some what appears to be transmog for your armor. So you can make the armor that looks cool also be your best armor, which is a big thing that the Destiny community wants, and it's something I really appreciate, and that's also helping it feel more like an MMO. Another thing they showed off were finishing moves, that each class of Warlock, Hunter, Titan now have their own finishing moves that are like flashy ways to kill enemies, and I think that's going to bring some excitement into combat, which is already Destiny's strong suit, so they're making the strongest point of Destiny even better with these finishing moves. Also, after that, they showed an artifact slot, I guess. They didn't really go into depth of it. They just showed it, and they called it an artifact, and I'm assuming it's a new slot on your character that you can upgrade and give different perks to your character. They said once you get to the last tier, that those perks are more like exotic perks. So I'm assuming this artifact slot is really going to help you craft your character into, like, your own, depending on what perks you choose and all that. So that's very exciting. Next, they said that there's going to be a focus on PvP in Shadowkeep, and once they lay the groundwork in Shadowkeep, the seasons after Shadowkeep are going to be updating Crucible a lot, which is exciting. That's why a lot of people stuck with Destiny 1 and D2 when there's nothing going on. It's because the Crucible is so fun to play. And I think updating the Crucible to make it even better will help the longevity of this game and keep people coming back for more. Next, and second to last, is they said they want the end game is the game. So the concept is once you start playing Shadowkeep, they want you to be able to feel like you're playing in-game content from the start. They don't want you to have to do quests or anything to get into the end game, which is something that Season of Opulence kind of feels like it has already, because you can hop in, 705 is the barrier to entry for the raid after day 1 is over. So now the barrier to entry is 705. 720 is like what you want to be. So you can get into the raid at 705 and play the raid, like, first week if you're playing Destiny, a couple hours every day, which is nice. And so it seems like they're even going to make that faster in Shadowkeep, so you can just play all the content from the beginning, and while doing in-game content, I guess, which has quotes around it now because it's not technically in-game if you can do it at the start, but by doing this in-game type content, you can upgrade your character. And finally, it seems like Bungie is stating that Activision was really holding them back. And if they can deliver on their promises of Shadowkeep, and if it's great, and going forward, Season 8, Season 9, Season 10, after Shadowkeep, they can keep updating the game and doing what they say they're going to do, then I think they're really going to prove just how much their vision, how much of their vision Activision really hampered. Because they were talking about how they had cross-play and cross-save and these MMO things and all this cool ideas that they're now doing, how they had those at the beginning of D1, and how Activision, they didn't say Activision exactly, they said quote-unquote big R reasons stopped them from being able to do these things, and now they're doing them. So I have a lot of faith in Bungie going forward. I think Shadowkeep looks awesome. I'm going to definitely be there on day 1 to play it. I'm excited for the future of Destiny, and I really like the stream. I think Bungie is doing everything right, and I can't wait to see what they do after Shadowkeep as well. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Check out my other videos. The support over all my Season of Opulence stuff has been great. It's the reason I've been doing a lot of videos lately. And just remember to keep supporting the content. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.